there's a way to speak to everybody. The language. LP record, one line. From my birth to the death, one line. So I go travel different country, all over the world. One stone, one line. I can prove the whole world is one big human family, Earth. These songs are pretty hard. That's nice. So many people told me that you're so meditative. I'm just thinking and puzzling myself like hell. It's the beginning of the work that I didn't even have a new chisel. You know, my old chisel, mushrooms like this, and scratches my hands. That's why I was fucking bloody like a good worker. If I grind that mushroom off with my grinding wheel, then I don't have a grinding wheel left over for chisel tip. So I can carve. Beautiful, bloody hell.
I actually met Kenny in Rome. He was visiting Paolo Buggiani, an artist and dear friend of mine. I call him Kenitra. For me, he's Kenitra. We actually went to Rome to protest the Biennale of Rome held at the Eur. The Eur is the modern city that Mussolini built. I was the getaway car driver. And Kenny actually sculpted the marble in a government building, so that was really exciting. Then we went to the Colosseum. We kept explaining to Kenny, Ken, you can't sculpt those rocks. They're the Romans, and the Italians will kill you. No, I sculpt the rocks. We did talk him out of going to work on the Colosseum. And then he wound up sculpting a very remote plaza from the epoch of the Romans.
You know, I'd often seen the sidewalks, but I didn't know what they were.
New York City sidewalk was my canvas.
I knew that those sidewalks had been done. I thought that the person that did them wasn't around anymore.
That's the way he always does it. Do you use water in that process?
It wasn't until very recently my friend Aiko took me to this exhibition that Kenny was in, and Aiko knew Ken.
So excited that you love it. I'm super happy. So we're gonna do this one, we're gonna do that one, we're gonna do these right here. So we're doing 3 of them. It's gonna take him time.
They're taking something that's nothing, that's just a rock, in this art context, turning it into a work of art. That's amazing.
You know, we'll have them forever.
He's the perfect person to be invited to do that. Like old school street artist, back in the day. He's a great story. The rocks are going to look great.
Basically, Wynwood was a whole bunch of mechanic shops and things of that nature prior to all the galleries moving in. I used to call it Crack City. I had an office there 12 years ago where the zombies had come out at 4:30 looking for crack, and your car get broken into every day.
There's a place I know, there's some people there that I know are evil, but I just don't care. There's a feeling in me that I can't control. It's a type of sorrow that'll hurt my soul.
How's your arm?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Chico is great. I'm in shape. So happy. I was anxious because I had a pain, shoulder and elbow pain. So I was carving, I was swimming, everything is working out now. I think the temperature here and the warm ocean that massages me. Scary sometimes.
I've never seen you with a crowd like this, Ken.
I was a hungry animal. Crowds, it's nice. Nice to have people who liked my work.
The second day I went to visit Kenny, I said, Kenny, why don't we put a sign that says, don't talk to me.
It's really nice, but someone made the comment, it's like, can you imagine you're in the middle of playing piano at a concert and someone comes and taps you on the shoulder and says, you know, excuse me, can I take your picture?
Artists have to concentrate, and it's very labor intensive, especially Kenny's work. Let the guy do his thing.
Carving a stone. There's a lady goes like, excuse me. I was like, I'm carving. Excuse me. That time, and I'm not gonna answer this.
It's starting to cool down now.
I know, there's something wrong about my Italian people here.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
I'll tell security to put some stanchions up around you for tomorrow. That way we can keep them away from you. I'll talk to security today. All right.
It's a serious work. I have to maintain myself. I love those stones. Et toi?
Moi? Abandonné, ruiné, entièrement ravagé, inaltérable. Je ne bouge pas. Je ne cherche toujours pas à comprendre. Le sommeil. Je ne crois plus qu'au sommeil.
Tu as changé? Tu travailles?
La peinture, c'est ma seule faiblesse.
La seule?
Let's see how it goes.
Okay. I'll just leave these here, whatever.
Just in case?
Just in case, okay?
All right.
Sounds right.
How about this here?
Yeah.
This right here.
Yeah.
Just in case. Just in case.
It's very nice. I like it.
Yeah?
I like the design on it and everything.
I've been following Kenny's art for over 35 years, and I never tire of seeing each piece. The man sculpts rocks, old school style, hammer and a chisel.
It's arduous work, and he keeps at it, and like more power to him.
It's not talking to your brain, he's talking to your soul. He's talking to your heart. His language that he has created is full of emotion. It's full of way of being. So for me, he's a very spiritual artist that has been true to his heart from the beginning of his career.
He does squiggles. I don't get as excited about the actual work as I get excited about the idea of what he did. You can look at like a Mondrian and go, hey, I could do those lines. But the point is you didn't think to do those lines.
You like it or you don't like it, it inspires you or it doesn't do anything for you. For me, Kenny's art seems ancient. It's full of knowledge.
I love the idea that he was out there in the early 80s putting work out on the street illegally, just appropriating space. You know, it was like cutting edge early street art and literally on the street. So that's to me very exciting, and the fact that he's still out there and doing it. The guy is the real deal. How many years has he been doing this?
So like if you
Continuous line. One line.
He really riffed about how he saw it as one line around the world and different points, and he wanted to connect the world with this one line.
You know, if you really research Kenny's origin of his inspiration, you go to Peru. It's one line, thousands of years old. His inspiration comes from, forget the name of it, is that thing you see from space. If you look at it, it's all one line, never touching each other. It's a beginning that doesn't have an end. I've got an almost Ken Hiratsuka here, but I fainted and the guy refused to continue. Maybe I get Kenichi to do a never-ending line on my body. I asked him the other day and he said no, that he didn't do body art. But it's never too late.
Hey.
This is, wait, tried to make you look like the
Japanese thrower.
It's my job. It's beach day, guys.
The labor day, so I do labor.
No. Labor day means you stay home, eat food, stay away from job.
God. I finished first stone September 11th. I felt like I had to. I pushed, I worked hard, late, done.
my personal aim is 2 stones
Okay.
in 3 weeks.
Okay. If it's 2 stones by Art Basel, it's 2 stones by Art Basel. If it's 3, then it's 3.
Come back before Basel to do the 3rd stone.
Art Basel itself is going to be November 28th, but I will be back at least 10 days before. So I'm going to accomplish everything.
You have a good night?
Oh yeah.
You go for a swim?
Oh, yeah.
Hit your lens.
I am fashion woman of Art Basel 2016.
Congratulations.
Can you believe that?
1, 2, 3, 4!
Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. It's done. I did first stone in 2 weeks. These stones are pretty hard. Second stone, I didn't finish it. I came back, worked on that stone 2-3 days and finished it. Then I had about 10 days. Finally, I decided to carve this big stone, the last stone, like a story stone. Chiseling very simple image of each street artist, symbolic figures.
Starting with the elephant have a nose like a squid legs. Elephant head and squid legs. This figure here, shape of yin yang, and this is a little body. This figure here, going under the bed. Head, arms, hip, leg, and a little tunnel. It's a lady figure. The 2 heads and bodies, London police. Diamond shaped figure, and this is like a calligraphy L seed. I think he's from Saudi Arabia. I'm using this circle and square it out and zigzag around this artist on the corner. Israeli artist, I forgot the name. This is supposed to be a Tony Goldman. And this figure here is the aluminum cut-up. Here's a boat. It's a face of a Zeus upside down. Bow. His head, hands, legs. This is a green baby here. Like a ladder figure, chain figure. It's actually symbolized Futura 2000. Eye, jaw, and nose, and bottom jaw is weird horse and mermaid figure from Alex Deer. And it's a baby. It's held by mother. Swan's mother holding baby. This is Bending Over Us of Sexy Lady by Icon. Use double circle as eye of the robot. It's Pixel, a new Italian artist. This is actually a lion. Faith 47 from South Africa. This is a long nose rat. The ear, eye, long nose. David Cho. David Cho. November 14th. It was the actual super moon, and this is a super moon rising on the ocean. Many.
During Art Basel, there's always an artist dinner. A very lovely, lovely dinner within the walls. And there's a group shot of artists before the dinner, and I take that shot.
This is pretty epic. The first year that we did the artist dinner, I think there were 30 of us. And then the next year, there were 60 of us. And tonight, I think we're about 230. So we have some thank yous this evening. Where's Laura from City? Laura, where are you? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Leslie. Well, I was looking for Laura, but now I found Leslie. I wanted to call up this year's class. Audrey Kawasaki, Bo Stanton, Case, Ken Hiratsuka, come over here up with us. Ken Hiratsuka, Riz, Alexis Diaz, Ron English, Shepard Ferry, Martha Cooper, where are you? Martha, get up here. Martha! We thank you all and we love you. And thank you for being part of the family. Bird is going to spin for us.
You feel good because they think you are important. Nothing wrong.
Okay. Bye. Have a good one.
Thank you so much, Mr. Minaki.
Okay.